Happy New Year's Eve and happy Fiesta Bowl Eve, Cowboy fans. I'm Jessica Morrey here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where in less than 24 hours, your Pokes will be kicking off against Notre Dame.
This was your final game as an Oklahoma State Cowboy. You come away with the win. You come away with multiple touchdowns, a Fiesta Bowl record. How special was this win for you personally? Welcome back to Big 12 Now on ESPN+. I'm Jessica Morrey. Oklahoma State super senior guard Bryce Williams had a pretty exciting weekend. On Saturday, he walked across the stage right here at GIA and became the first member of his family to earn a college degree. He said it was a huge accomplishment, something he never really thought he would be able to do. He said it was such a big deal for him and the whole team. The whole team showed up to support him. The entire coaching staff was in attendance to cheer him on. He says the biggest thing for him is it changes the trajectory for the younger members of his family. They can see that, hey, he did it, so they can do it too. They always looked up to him as the college basketball star, but now they can look up to him as the college basketball star with a college degree. Guys, welcome back to Big 12 Now on ESPN+. I'm Jessica Morrey. Starting point guard for the Cowgirls is Nia Boyd. She is a transfer from the University of North Texas. Oklahoma State played North Texas last season, and Nia Boyd went off for 20 points. Jim Littell and the staff here at OSU took notice of that, and as soon as they saw her name in the portal, they made a call right away.
Attack, destroy, dominate.
That was linebacker Malcolm Rodriguez on the identity of the defense in 2021. As for quarterback Spencer Sanders, he says the offense is ready to air it out. Welcome in, I'm Jessica Morrey, and we are getting the inside story on the defensive line with Coach Joe Bob Clements. Thank you for joining me, Coach.
My pleasure.
All right, first question. Trace Ford went down with an injury at the end of the year. What is his status? Welcome into another edition of Headed Home, sponsored by Homeland. Today, I am joined by freshman pitcher Bryce Osmond. All right, Bryce, let's head home, and let me ask you a really tough question first. What is your favorite dance move?
I'm a big sprinkler guy. I can show you if you'd like.
Yeah, knock it out. I'm going to move out of the way.
I give it just a little bit of
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I'm Jessica Morrey here with defensive coordinator Jim Knowles at the Broyles Award ceremony in Little Rock, Arkansas. Coach, you were one of 5 finalists for the Broyles Award this year. Josh Gaddis from Michigan coming away with the award, but just to be in a group with these guys this year, how special is that?
From a vet on the field to an aspiring vet in the classroom, senior Jarek Bernard Converse is working toward his dreams every day.
One of those.
Could you do an impression of Jarek?
I can't do Jarek, but my impression of you is kind of fire because you be doing the stories on people. Let me think of a line. I can't think of a good line that you would have said, but it's always like something like witty, like a pun, and then it ends with for Bernard Converse, Jarek Bernard.
That is not at all what I sound like.
That's not what she sound like.
Is that what I sound like?
Not only a vet on the field, but also a vet in the classroom. That's what you be on.
I literally might steal that for the story I'm doing on Jarek being trying to go to vet school. Next week there will be a story coming out. I may or may not steal Colby's line. But that was a good one. That was off the dome. Like, that was tough.
Off the top.
And
wow.
That sounds just like her. So.
On me.
I need to, like, switch it up because clearly I've become very predictable.
That's your shtick. That's your thing.
That is very, that is, yeah, you're right.
It's all good.
Yeah, and she knows. I was up there in the stands with her last year, when she was younger then, but she knew. She was like, there's Daddy. Like, she could point. Right. She knew you were there.
Yeah, so it's mind-blowing to me. So just experiencing that, it pushes me, honestly. And
that is
I'm
so
grateful,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. She was super sweet, and she loved the camera. And then let's get some photos of her, and she just...
Yeah, most definitely. She loves the camera.
And that is it. That is the ball game. The Oklahoma State Cowgirls beat the Sooners in game 1 of the series. It is the Cowgirls' first win over Oklahoma since April 27th, 2011. They had lost the previous 24 meetings. This is the first win in the Kenny Gajewski era. Carrie Everly getting the win for the Cowgirls. What an unbelievable ball game in Stillwater as he gets a hug from head basketball coach Mike Boynton there in the dugout. A lot of celebrating here tonight coming into this game. Gajewski said, hey, I know we can do it. Yeah. We can do it. They have something we want and we're going to take it, and that's what they did in game 1 with the 6-4 victory. Look at the crowd celebrating a historic Bedlam victory here in Stillwater. 3-1 count here. Coleman sends this one to left, and that is gone. That is home run number 116, a program record for the Oklahoma Sooners and a Big 12 conference record. The Sooners take the 2-0 lead with that home run from Jada Coleman. Do you think we'll ever see a female head coach in the NFL? Well, if you ask one young woman currently working with Cowboy football, she'll tell you the answer is yes. She'll also tell you it's going to be her.
Since 4th grade, I said, I'm going to coach football.
Meet Isabel Diaz, or Bella, as she's known around the program. She's a junior at OSU and is the first female student assistant coach in Cowboy football history.
I think it's cool. I think it's the greatest thing ever. Bella, she's pretty special. Very quiet, takes notes, wants to learn, and doesn't want to be looked at as a female from the standpoint of, I'm in here, I want to be a football coach. And I think that's really cool.
Isabel began her coaching journey when she was in high school, helping coach her local middle school's 7th and 8th grade football teams. When she got to Oklahoma State, she got involved on the video side, filming practices and games for the coaches. Then, as a junior, her coaching dreams began to come true.
Sat in the safety meetings my freshman and sophomore year, and I got comfortable with the guys, and I got to the point where I was starting to ask questions about like the defense and the plays and what was being said in the meetings. And I just felt like I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of getting the grasp when I know like the basic terminology. And I told Coach Hammer that I was like, this is exactly where I feel I'm at, and I want to learn more. And I was just so eager to learn more, and to be able to like have him on my side and support me. And then next thing you know, I have the whole west end zone is behind me, supporting me doing this. And it was just, I don't know, it's really powerful.
As a student assistant, Isabel has a lot of responsibilities.
On Sundays, I break down the opponent we have for that week, so an advanced scouting report, and then quarterback tendency report as well for the defensive coaches. And then during practices, I coach up our wide receivers for the look for the defense, so make sure they're doing their routes correctly. I study the film prior to practice with the other student assistants and go over little notes on how it needs to look, because the defense needs a great look to win on Saturdays. And then on games, I am charting, so I do a little mix of little things.
Being the only female in a male-dominated world can be tough, but Isabel is tougher, and she's got a very supportive team cheering her on.
Because I put a lot of pressure on myself to be absolutely perfect, and I feel like I have a lot of eyes on me in this position where like, I feel like if I make a little mistake, it could be like the worst thing in the world, but it's really not, because everyone makes that mistake. Also, I think like a huge moment for me was the spring game. I actually got to signal a little bit at that, and it was just like cool to hear like the coaches and like the headset, like, oh wow, here goes Belle, like she's actually gonna do it, she got this, like kind of thing, and it was really cool.
She really is an amazing young lady, and like I said, I look at her and I'm in awe of my child. She had a dream at 6 years old, 7 years old, and when I tell you she has not changed it, she has not changed it. And for her to continue to keep doing this, and for Oklahoma State to open the doors that they have for her and given her the path that she's taking, it's an amazing feeling.
Like Jen Welter and other notable women before her, Isabel hopes to not just open doors, but shatter ceilings for young women looking to change the game.
It's insane the fact that I can be that person for someone, because that's what I needed at that time, and so it's pretty cool. And I feel very honored, and it's I literally become speechless. I don't really think of it as that big of an impact. Like sometimes it hits me every now and then. Wow, like this is I'm a student assistant. I coach football. I'm pursuing my path. I seriously do have everyone in that end zone supporting me and wanting to like see me succeed, and it's really cool.